Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today it is Mum's Gone Wild. Well, not quite, but some of the mums from Mother's Group and I are going to the Peninsula Hot Springs, which is a couple of hours away from us. So we've left the babies, well, I've left my baby with my husband. I think some of the ladies are leaving their babies with their mums as well. And we're going to have lunch at the winery and then we're going to the hot springs to relax. For some of the mums, it's the first time that they've been able to get out in 7 months without their babies. So it'll be an interesting day for them. And I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm going to take you along with me and show you what the hot springs are all about and show you lunch and all that kind of stuff as well. Yes, please. Wine tasting paddle time.
You can break it.
Yeah, break it.
I thought you were going to really... break it. Yeah.
It's like a toffee. It's like a toffee, yeah.
Yeah. A bit of everything. Okay.
Yes, a bit of everything. Finished lunch at the Green Olive and now we are making our way to the hot springs, so it should be fun. Excited for the hot springs? You excited? Yes. Mum's gone wild. Hold me closer, Tony Dancer. I am in my robe at the hot springs and just about to get into my first hot spring. The girls are laughing at me. Trying to find a first spa. It's really busy here today, so my advice is if you're coming to the hot springs, definitely better to come on a weekday if you can, because the weekends are madness. Did the reflexology walk. I've actually been hurt that much this time. Feeling more relaxed. My hair looks foul. Hey Blair. Are you enjoying yourself?
I am.
You're the mum today, is that what you said to Ryan?
You're the mum.
But feeling very hot, very, very warm. We've been here for 3 hours now. We are just heading off to some amphitheatre place, and then I think we're going to find a bite to eat not long after that. Out of the plunge pool, feeling good. How do you feel about the plunge pool? not for Casey. It was actually pretty good actually, and the sauna was amazing. It's a whole new area at the hot springs, so if you haven't been for a while, you should definitely check out the amphitheatre area. It's like huge and there's heaps more spas and it's really nice wet sauna and it's just really good. At night and we are just leaving the hot springs and we are going to find, actually nearly 6:30, going to find somewhere to eat. I think we're going to get some pizza and we've left the babies with the husbands and I'm going to check out because my phone is nearly flat, but I will chat to you guys soon. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. As always, please like and subscribe and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.
Morning guys. So I thought I would round out my vlog from yesterday at the hot springs by talking about my tips for the hot springs. So the hot springs are in the Mornington Peninsula in Victoria, Australia. They're very, very popular with locals, with people from Victoria and also from tourists from all over the world. So I know yesterday I heard accents from everywhere. They are natural hot springs, I believe, but they're man-made. So I think the water source is natural, but the hot springs themselves are man-made. They've just had a huge expansion, which I didn't know about until I went. It's really amazing. We didn't get there till the end of the day, as you would have seen from earlier in the vlog. So my tips for the hot springs, obviously number one is bring water. So like bring a water bottle or be prepared to pay $4 for a small water bottle. You can fill it up. There's lots of bubble taps or like water taps all around the facility, so definitely bring water because you get really, really dehydrated really, really quickly. I drank probably at least 2 litres while I was there, and I still felt quite faint and lightheaded, so I think I probably needed to drink a bit more. Secondly, I don't see any reason why you couldn't bring food in. I'm not sure what the rules are on the website. I think you could definitely bring some food in. The food there's quite expensive, but obviously you're going and having an enjoyable time, so you know, bring food if you want to. One of the other girls that I was with was like, oh, you brought 2 towels, and was surprised, and then at the end of the day she was like, oh, I wish I bought 2 towels because it gets drenched. So you either A, hire a robe for $10, which I did as well, and I also bought 2 towels on top of that. So I probably only needed to buy 1 towel because I got a robe, but I bought 2 towels not knowing that I was going to get a robe. You can hire towels there if you forget your towel or if you need a new one, so like don't stress too much, but again, it's more money, so be prepared for that as well. The hot springs work in terms of booking online blocks, so you can get in every half an hour. So if your block sort of sells out, you're out of luck and you have to wait till the next block. So obviously if you know your dates, get in early, book early so that you get the time that you want. I loved the time that we went was about 2 o'clock. I probably would go around that time again, maybe 3 o'clock even. In winter, like where it starts to get dark earlier. If you can go a bit later in summertime, like it's open till 10 o'clock, so it's really nice at night time, especially if you're going as a couple. If you're going as a couple, I would go later. It's quite romantic and it definitely quietens down. There are family areas as well, so keep that in mind that it's not all adults only. There is an adults only section, but it's called the Spa Dreaming Centre, but I believe that it costs $95 to get into that section, so it's a bit more expensive, but you do have that kind of quieter, more romantic atmosphere. And I did think I mentioned this earlier in the vlog, but it is incredibly busy there, and it's something that you definitely need to keep in mind when you're going, that if you're going to go on a weekend, no matter what time of the year, because well, actually it's probably busier now, but I've been in summer, that it's going to be busy on the weekends, and so you need to account for that. So that's my tip as well, either going earlier in the morning or later in the afternoon. There are lots of other things to do in terms of if you want spa treatments and things like that, but they're also expensive. So like if you want to book into those, you have to book in advance, and they're around $150 for an hour massage, so it's not cheap. So that's something else to keep in mind. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you again soon. Bye.